Hello? Is this the room for showing an ad? Really early? Like, literally just as I start talking? Is this the room for that? Am I in the right place? Hello? I signed up for running ads at Inopportune Time class last week. But then I got sick, so I missed the first lesson. Hello. Hi, Banana Bear. Hi, West. Both lurky. That's so fair. That's so fair. Lots of health stuff going on, which obviously is the priority, and you both get that. But yeah, is this the running ads store? So it's the 1st of April. Can you believe it? New tax year. New tax year. Right? That's how that works? I think. I don't know if the tax year actually starts on the 1st of April. I don't know. The only way I've interacted with tax is by paying it from my wage and then receiving a thing about a month ago because I'd paid too much last year. Trust no one today, be no one's fool. No, I'm everyone's fool. It's April Fool's, but you can fool me. It's reversed. It's the other way around. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, that's rough. April Fooled by an Australian at 6 p.m. I mean, I've unfortunately fallen. Someone made some 3D models of cars based on Sega consoles and had put the Sonic Racing Crossworlds logo on it. And I was like, oh, they're adding these cool cars. And then they weren't. So I've already been gone. But that, you know what? I don't particularly mind April Fools. I think it's fun. I think it's fun. It doesn't count. Yeah, you got Trans Day of Visibility fooled. Which is arguably worse. Arguably worse. Do I have a camera? How you doing? I'm having a chill one today. Yesterday I posted a bunch of oh, we're doing the zoom again, please. I think I'm learning I need to have my camera here instead because then it doesn't get distracted by my hair. Anyway, I posted a bunch of transaffirming stuff yesterday. No soreness, great, good. And you know what? Nothing brings out the creepy commenters like being supportive of trans stuff. So that's fun. You know, you come into the recognition, the reckoning, coming to reckon with the idea that yeah, being trans on the internet always is going to be worse. And I think I'd kind of forgotten that until yesterday. So, oops. The thing is, I've made such a little nice community here that you kind of forget that the wider world is a little bit sucky at times. So maybe that's a compliment on my community building skills. when I say skills, I literally just mean being a crazy goblin on the internet and hoping that people vibe with that. Cute. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Yeah. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. I enjoy streaming, so I'm not going to stop. And to be honest, I do enjoy putting out the shorts as well. Shorts as well. The shorts as well. Yeah. These are cute. Cute. Thank you. You vibe with my crazy goblin being? It's all I'm able to muster. It's all I am in here. Just a bunch of goblins, you see. But a bunch of goblins in the same way that, like, a bunch of grapes is a bunch. Not like the monkey, but there's like an old band or whatever that's got bunch in the name. Not like them. The funky bunch? Maybe? I don't know. So today's Zelda. I haven't played Zelda in a while. Last week's was cancelled. I'm realizing that Wednesday is most likely the day I'm going to be cancelling stuff because sleepy. You know, Friday stream is easy because I've got Thursday the day before to recover. But Wednesday is always the toughest. So I'm thinking maybe as of next week I might change the order of the streams a little bit. I think I'm going to do casual chat Monday as normal. I'll then do gaming classics on Tuesday, so the Zelda stream will be on Tuesday. And then Wednesday and Friday will be my regular ongoing series. So in that case, that'll be like we'll be Mariamon for now. So that'll be the plan for next week. We'll try it out, see how it goes. I also tried to catch up with uploading VODs. Yesterday's VOD isn't uploaded yet, but other than that, I'm back up to speed, so. Professional. Ooh, that's the professional motion. Should I play this game? We pause this. Blam. We press doot on that. We go to the Zelda capture card scene. Oh, please, controller, work. Yes, great. Great, great, great. I was scared. I was scared. A is A. Okay. Right, so I have to go out to this haunted wasteland, right? That's where I need to go. So I'll do that. God, it has been a while. It feels like forever. Like, I think because with the change of schedule, I think that will make more sense because then if I'm cancelling the Wednesday stream, at least it's the one I'm playing like more frequently than the rest. Don't like that. Don't like that little bit. That little castle town bit. Horsey? Give me the horsey. Epona song. Da da da. No. I can still remember the important bits. Hi. Isn't she cute? Isn't she such a cutie? Here. Now I can ride her over the bridge, right? I fixed the bridge. I realise I should be doing side quests, so I'm just not very good at recognising what is a side quest to be doing. Like, I think having this few sort of hearts and bottles and things is probably making the game harder for me. Ah, yes, cool music. Ah. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Run up these stairs, horsey! Oh. They thought about it. They sadly thought about how you could not ride a horse upstairs. Okay, so this is new, right? Yeah, I want to stare right at the horse's chest. Oop. Accident. Na 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 na. I'm not doing this. I understand that this is going to be the when you finally learn how to ride a horse. I know how to ride a horse. Yeah, I understand this is how you get like the bonuses and things, and these are the side quests. But yeah, I just don't want to do it. So it's not this way, it's the other way. That makes sense. Climb. Oh, already with the hydrating. Thanks, robot. Let me down. Not allowed to ride on the building? Opponent's so picky. So it's this way. Yeah, just stick your head in the door like that. Hey, newcomer. Hi. Sorry, my fingers have lost the recognition of what controls do what. So that's going to be a while of that. Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. Oh, and I've made OBS crash. Okay. Oh, we're good, we're good. Oops. I fell off the edge. I don't want to be upside down. Okay, there we are. That looks a little bit more sensible, eh? What, who are you? Hey, rookie. Are you going into the desert? I'll open this gate for you. But you can't cross the desert unless you pass the 2 trials. The first trial is the River of Sand. You can't walk across this river. After you cross it, follow the flags we placed there. Second trial is the Phantom Guide. Those without eyes that could see the truth will only find themselves returning here. I don't know. I don't know what those mean. Eyes that see the truth. Oops. Oops, I broke the sign. And now I'm stuck. Oh, are you not allowed in the fucking desert? I thought this was gonna be a horse area. If I stand still, I sink. Okay. That's real fair. Sorry, I'm just working out the parameters. Can I, like, go... Hahaha, I can. And then I follow the... carpet merchant. Hello, Mr. Carpets. Okay. Can I jump on? No. And it kills me. Am I supposed to talk to the carpets guy or not? I'm just gonna go through. Where's the next one? Over here. Oh, it's quite sandy. Oh, it's quite sandy it is. I got sand all in me eyes. And then I walk through here. And I'm at this thing. There's a hole. One with the Eye of Truth shall be guided to the Spirit Temple by an inviting ghost. I don't know if I have the Eye of Truth. What is the Eye of Truth? Dee-dee-dee-dee. Sorry, I need a bottle. I already have a fairy in a bottle. So we're all good. Okay, so I need whatever the Eye of Truth is. How the hell do I work out what that's supposed to be? Am I just gonna look this up? Am I already looking things up? I think so. I think so. Eye of Truth. Oot. Oh, it's a magical item found in the bottom of the well in Kakariko Village. Okay, so I gotta go to Kakariko then. Sure. I'm not looking up anything more than that. It said I have to beat a boss. Which I can do. Because I'm a professional. I may not never know what to do, but I do know how to beat bosses. Hi Jack, hello. How are you doing? Oh, you know what? I could. No, I shouldn't just fall in a hole. I should try and get back. How are you doing today, Deck? How was the High Rocks recovery? God, I imagine if I did something like that, it would take me like months to be back to normal. Right, let's go back. Right, so now we go back to Kakariko, which is a long way. You can bend your knees again, hooray! How was your TDOV stream? It was nice, yeah, stream was nice. It was pretty chill, like normal. Like, a little bit of me was going into it with this expectation of like, it's trans day availability and I'm trans, therefore my viewership is going to be a lot higher, and it wasn't. And you know what? That was on me. That was my bad. That said, I did get a lot more comments on my reel and stuff than normal. Mostly bad. Mostly bad. So today's just been a chill one. I'm being a little bit small about everything instead. Okay, Kakariko is just directly across, isn't it? Ooh! That howl is so funny. Is Kakariko this way? No. Kakariko's this way? Oh no, about the bad comments. Yeah, you can be small and chill. Yes, I can, and I will. Like, I mean, there's nothing crazy, and it's nothing out of the, like, what you kind of should be expecting as a trans person online, which sucks, right? It sucks to have to accept that that's gonna happen. It's just like I don't really get what they get out of it. Sitting in my head, having those things sitting in my head is what they get out of it. So I just need to not think about it, you know. Oh. Oh shit. The massive joint is on fire. Hi, Annie. I hope work goes well. Hope work goes well. Get back, Link. Just there was no explosion sound effect with that. It just kind of popped off. This is cool. It's wild how much of this game I don't know. I don't think you're going to be able to sword it, bro. But yeah, like, considering how much of Ocarina of Time has sort of seeped into the... Oh god, am I really about to unironically use the phrase gamer zeitgeist? I think I am. Like, but despite that, I'm surprised how much of this I don't know. Horrible, horrible. Looks like you're coming around. Ah, the good chic music. A terrible thing has happened. The evil shadow spirit has been released. Impa, the leader of Kakariko Village, had sealed the evil shadow spirit in the bottom of the well. Nerd. Me? On this? The website for people who are not nerds? Could never be me. But the force of the evil spirit got so strong, the seal of the well broke, and it escaped into the world! Double exclamation mark. I believe Impa's gone to the Shadow Temple to seal it again, but she will be in danger without any help. Link, Impa is one of the 6 sages. Destroy the evil shadow spirit and save Impa. There is an entrance to the Shadow Temple beneath the graveyard behind this village. Beneath the graveyard behind this village. The only thing I can do for you is teach you the melody that will lead you to the Shadow Temple. That's spooky. I don't want to be drawn into the infinite darkness that absorbs even time. Nocturne of Shadow. Don't. Fucking hell. Left, right, right A. Left, right, down. I'm never going to remember that one. You know what? Nocturne of Shadow, not one of the most memorable tunes, but it is a nice one. It is a nice one. Let me take care of the village. I'm counting on you, Link. God, I love the fucking smoke bombs every single time. It's so extra. I feel like I should do that. It's like, oh, sorry, I'm feeling a little... I don't want to stay out after the comedy. I'm gonna go home. See ya. That would be so good. That would be so good. I've had a really nice time with everyone. I know it's only 4 PM, but I've got some episodes of Star Trek waiting for me. See ya. Did that work? Was that funny? So I have to defeat the thing in the well, you said? Or do I have to do the Shadow Temple first? You love it. It is stupid. Well, I can bomb it. Oops. Nope. Okay, well I guess I'll follow what Sheik said then and Go to the Shadow Temple, maybe? Oh, hi. Oh yeah, there's fucking pose in here. The fucking pose. The fucking po-po. Was it this way? Oh yeah, if they see me, they don't like it. Stop screaming! Stop screaming at me. I'm just a precious little ween. Oh, so I do the Nocturne of Shadow here, right? Which was left, right, right, A, left, right, down. First time. Left, right, right, A, left, right, down. Oh, just warp to a graveyard. I'll warp to the graveyard. Oh! Shit, it puts me up here? Cool. So I can just go in here then. That feels like cheating. Do I have to light all of these at once? I'm going to have to light all of these at once, aren't I? We press plus or start or whatever it is on the N64 controller. And then we go over to this way. And we find our magical spells, which is already on this page. Magical spell? Magical spell! Okay, I really don't know anything about the Shadow Temple. So the last one I did was the Water Temple, and like I'd heard things about it, you know. This, on the other hand, I've got like next to no idea what the gimmick of this temple is, so. Shadow will only yield to one with the Eye of Truth, handed down in Kakariko Village. I thought I had to do this first. Okay, I guess not. In that case, it means I need to do more Googling. Oh, obtained it as Young Link. Young Link. I need to be Young Link? Okay, well, can I go to the Temple of Time then? Ba 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 ba. That's the one I need. No. No. That's not right. Why does that not teleport me? That should teleport me. Fine, I guess I'll go back then. I'll go back the slow way. This has been an awful lot of just running around Hyrule so far. Running around Hyrule is my hobby, and I love to do it now. Dark Souls, Dark Souls, Dark Souls. We respect the giant joint. Pay our respects to the giant joint as we pass. I wonder... Okay, so the answer to this is definitely going to be yes. But I wonder if anyone has made a YouTube video about the alphabet of Hylian. Where was I going? Temple of Time. Oh, I was literally... I started the fucking session there. I've just run around in circles. Yeah, if I get to look at any text, I'm going to do so. And I'm definitely not qualified to talk about the typography of a made-up alphabet. But I could look at it like a tourist, right? Cheep, 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 cheep. Cheep, 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 cheep. Anyone know that one? I feel like sometimes this stream is just me saying something stupid and then being like, anybody? Anybody? Anybody at all? Is it papyrus though? I don't think so, because it's like the font seems to be like combinations of you know, Latin looking alphabet, and like there's a few characters that are similar to like some hiragana or katakana, sorry. Great story, Mark, thank you. Okay, now we go back to Kakariko. Wow, the weather's nice. I've saved the world. That would be quite selfish if my solution to the problem was to just stay a kid when everything's fine. Hi, lesbians. Hi, lads. Such a gay game. I will admit, when I first read you say papyrus there, is it bad that my brain went to Undertale? I was like, oh, you mean spaghetti skeleton, right? You mean spaghetti skeleton. Spageleton. Thank you. Oh, let me look at the sign. Because those last three characters, obviously those last two characters are different technically, but my brain just reads them as V-E-E. Shout outs to V! V's been busy, not been around in chat. Sad. So anyway, this looks like it says Drea V to me. It's good I went to Undertale. Excellent. Excellent, I'm glad. But the O, that O with an overscore over it, that's kind of... I guess it's not really anything, is it? But presumably this says Kakariko. Okay, I know that they didn't design this with a conlang in mind. I know it for sure. But there's no way this could stand for Kakariko unless there's a crazy, like, case system. You know, if there's, like... multiple different types of capital letter and lowercase. If you got more than 2, then I guess maybe KAKARICO. It's not even the right number of letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Anyway, there we go. YouTube video done. That's as deep as some YouTube videos go on topics like that. You read it as Octavie. Ah! Oh, here we go. Okay, so this surely means Kakariko. Up here. Can I make the UI go away? Where can I stand to make this? Maybe on this side? Ah, we could do the zoom in. That's what I could do. Okay. I have to hold the stick in the exact perfect place to be able to see it. Because that first character is very similar to me. Me in katakana. Me looks like that. But then the rest is not at all. How do we read this one? A or B. Navi, I'm not talking to you. Okay, as we pass the proto joint, we say hello. Hello, proto joint. You'll be a beautiful joint one day in 7 years. Right, okay, so the thing said I have to play the Song of Storms here or something, and it lowers the water level, at least according to the spoilers I read on that guide. So Song of Storms is a classic. I should know this one. Song of Storms goes like... Hi Bubji, hello. Hello. Good to see you. It's been a while. Doing okay. As I mentioned, just on a little bit of a chill one today. I'm growing my thick skin as a trans creator, and yesterday's post was the first step in that. I'm trying to phrase it positively. Okay, this jacket's actually quite warm. Give me a second. Yes, so just keeping it chill today, you know. Making a little bit of progress where I can. Zoom in on my face. Thank you. Song of Storms. How does the Song of Storms go? No. No, it's... Did something happen? It's not anything major. I was just getting, like, people posting comments. So I made my short for yesterday. Like, I've tried to do a short for every stream. And my short for yesterday's was basically like, you know, it's Trans Day of Visibility. If you can materially support trans creators and trans people in your life, then you should. And people have taken that as an opportunity to comment about how I look, comment about what I should do. So, just learning to get the thick skin, you know, it's something I need to do at some point. So, that's the positive that I'm spinning it into. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at the songs because I cannot remember how to play the Song of Storms at all. I can't even remember how it goes. Storms, storms, storms. A down up, A down up. Okay, I can play that. I can play that. Did that make the water go down? No. Okay, back to this then. Drained by playing the Song of Storms at the windmill. Specifically at the windmill. Where's the windmill? No. But I'm at the windmill now. Or do I need to go in it? Hate that. Wish this world didn't require such thick skin. Glad you're able to spin it. Well, you kind of have to, right? You kind of have to. It's going a bit crazy. I'm surprised I didn't do this. You know, in here. We shouldn't have to. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Right. Like, the thing is, what the people making these comments don't understand. Let me stand on here. That sounds fun. Whee! That's actually horrible. What they don't understand is that by commenting, they are pushing it in the algorithm, right? So my stuff will get shown to more people because of them. Which surely is the opposite of what they want. Anyway, I can't dwell on it. I can't dwell on trying to understand them. Precisely because that's exactly what they want with those sorts of things. So, I'm not going to. Okay, that's the second time I've talked about it. How many more times do you think? Shall I make a prediction? That sounds fun. I'm going to make a prediction. How do I edit? Start prediction. How many more times will Caps dwell on it? Dwell on it. None. Only once more. Twice more. 3 or more times more. And you can bet on that for the next half an hour. That's fine. There we go. At least I can turn it into content, eh? Usually when you encounter hate, you try to see this as they're just unhappy with themselves. That's it, right? We're a scapegoat for actual problems. Yeah, I mean, we're easier to blame, right? And because we are a misunderstood minority group, you know. Ow. Hi, Kaylee. Have a nice lurk. I hope you have a nice time. Okay, I've got to do this. Got to do this now. Bottom of the well. That's like where those commenters live. Yes, I've had a lurk command for a while. Let's crawl through here. Let me see. I hear bats. Big spider. Let me go around you. Oh. No, that's wrong. Ow. How did that not explode me? Stinky commenters. Yeah, just from yesterday's Sure. That doesn't count as dwelling on it. I got asked a question. I can hear the spirits whispering in this room. Look for the Eye of Truth. That's what they are saying. This is kind of a gross room, eh? Why are there bloodstains on the walls? Oh, here we go. First time we've had a spammer in a while. Hey, bro. I just wanted to show you some real support for your stream. Yeah, do you have any money for me? Because money is the best way to support the stream. I can connect you with a top Twitch streamer who streams to thousands, has 653,000 followers and earns big. He helps smaller streamers grow with organic viewers. It's not organic if you're getting them imported from someone else, eh? Active chatters and loyal fans who might donate, gift, and sub consistently. You could donate, gift, or sub if you want. If you're interested, add him on Discourse, VineSource01. Yeah, for sure. Vinny VineSource would definitely have 01 on the end of his Discord username. Definitely. Fuck off. Can I climb up here? No. I don't. Is it something to do with this guy? Chop your bones up. Boomerang to the head. No. It's been so long since I've had a comment like that, though. Sorry, a message in chat like that. Okay, nothing up here. Like, I hear bats, right? Fucking weirdos. Yeah. Like, that one's got to be, like, fishing, right? You know? What items do I have access to as a kid? What are these peas? I can't remember what the magic beans are. Is there like a bombable wall? Do I bomb the skeleton? Let's try it. It did break a pot. There was a pot breaking noise. Do I have to play music? If I play the Nocturne of Shadow now, will that do anything? Which was good remembering for me. Good remembering me. No, I don't want to walk to the graveyard. It's nice that it plays the whole thing. Right. I think it's got something to do with the chains. Maybe not. Do I seriously have to look this up as well? I'm just looking up everything at this point. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Ocarina of Time, bottom of the well. Bottom of the well. Drain the well. Within the well. Big sculpture will block your path. Oh, you can just walk through the wall? Oh, God, okay. How are you meant to get that? How are you meant to get that you can just walk through here? This is... That's absurd. There's no hints at all. I guess the hint is that, like, the textures are the wrong size? Is that what I'm meant to be looking for? The textures being incongruent with each other? Maybe? I feel like that's such a niche thing. Are you coming back? Well, that would explain the pot that got broken. I don't think you're coming back. There you are. Easy. Okay, I guess I have to explore here. There's a chest down here that I won't be able to get because water. And now I know I'm on the lookout for fake walls. I have to run into every single wall like an idiot. Got a like in there. We've got a creepy painting. Creepy painting on the wall. A little crawl space. That's... Okay, that needs a key. Creepy painting hole needs a key. Oh, okay. Fun. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. You know what? I'm going to switch to the other shield. I feel like the other shield is actually more useful. Ooh. Map. Yeah, when you're a kid, like, you can actually wield the Deku shield, whereas this just sits on your back the whole time. Okay, I've got a question for you about what you think about how the canon of this game functions. Do you think that when Link... Oh, there's a fucking reader there. Okay, fine. Do you think that when Link goes back in time to be a kid again, do you think he mentally becomes that age? Or does he have the brain of a adult still? Write in, let me know. Oh, okay, I guess this is meant to be like the punishment zone of you fell down. You're so dumb, you got tricked. I'm scared of this spooky water. Like the idea of him having kid brain? Yeah. If ever he gets nostalgic for being a child, he can just put the sword back in the Temple of Time. I don't remember enough about this game to know if the law supports it. I mean, I don't think Link speaks enough for any amount of knowing what his experience is like, you know. Oh, good thing I grabbed all of those giant fucking rupees. Okay, that one. That came out there. Good thing that that is just like so easy to kill. So this way comes out there, which is over on this side of this room, which is there. Okay, well I can swim under there, surely. To get to that door. I'm so short! What the fuck is in here? Why is all this down at the bottom of the well? Who built this? Is it just a redead? You gotta play the Song of Sunshine, right, for this? Do-do-da, do-do-da. No. No. That's not it. Let me look this up. Sunshine Song. Sun Song. Right down up. Right down up. I was close. I was close. Stun lock, stun lock. Stun lock the zombie. Oh yeah, you just... Presumably there's fake walls in here. Presumably. And thus I just walk across the wall like this. There's a marking here on the wall. Maybe that's a symbol? No, that's light, I guess. Do I need to light the torches? That's often a thing you have to do as little babby Link. Because there's one lit one. So, let's try that. Don't need to block if you never get hit. It's so true. Why was one of them enough? Ah! I'm just gonna open all of them and be fucked. Ah! Ow. That fucking floating mummy. Ah! No! They've flown through the fire. Them having flown through the fire is so scary. My shield's gone. Yep, that's about what I thought was gonna happen. Okay, well we'll go back to the alien shield then. You're glad invisible walls aren't a thing IRL because you wouldn't be able to stop yourself from looking for them. God, I mean, if you... Especially if you had both invisible walls and the sort of... what am I trying to say here? Invisible walls plus... Ah! Sorry, this is a hard combat. But like the things in here are the opposite of that, right? They are visible gaps. Like gaps in the walls, but that are technically... oh no, I don't have my ocarina. I don't have my ocarina, let me go. You know, spaces between walls that you can see as if they are walls. Ocarina of Time. Do 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 do. Non-real gaps. Yeah. Illusory walls. Let's try again. Doodle-doodle-doo. Ah! Get off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me! Going into a meeting, fair enough. Hope it's nice and easy. This fucking guy is stood in the worst place. Come over here. Okay, only needed one more hit, that's fine. Is there anything actually in... I can't even jump up there. Not that I even needed it, but... Do any of these have, like... progression in them, or... Or not? This has a key! Okay. Which ones haven't I checked yet? Two at the front, I think. It's a bit hard to see into him. Nothing there. Nothing in that one either. Well, that was fun. Now to work out how to get back. I've got to swim through the thing. Oh, that last bit of coffee was real cold. Real chilly. Okay, which way did I come from? I think it was this way. Ah! You spooked me. That was like the Street Fighter block. The famous one. Fucking the... well, at least I would be starting from the same base. Yeah. Okay, I got scared. I got scared. Not close enough. There we are. Excellent. Redead's here. We ignore him. Come on! And then I just go around this way, right? If I take half a heart or whatever every single time I do that, that's a fair tax, I think. That's a fair tax. Okay. Back here. This lets us out into this room. And then I heal up with these pots. Oh. Pardon me. I think it was this way. Ah! Okay, well I found a secret room. God, the textures are crazy. You would never get textures like this in a more recent Zelda game. You never would. Thank you for the blessings. I feel so Christian. I think it was this way. Ah! Oh! Okay, that didn't block it for some reason. Let me through. It's nice they finally got to reuse the crawling tech from the first 10 minutes of the game for something else. Water, okay. Okay, fine. What are you? Fuck's sake! Okay. It's just frustrating that the jump scare works every time. I'm just gonna song and not take the hit. Yes, leave me be. Leave me be, Mr. Redead. I don't mean you no harm. Maybe if we kill this Redead in the past, right, then there won't be more Redeads in the future. Maybe this is like the proto-Redead. Any health for me? No. Right, let's try that again. Let's actually get a look around that room this time rather than I'm scared. I'm just scared of the bat. I'm scared the bat's gonna come get me. The big flying skull. Okay, so if we walk straight, I'm gonna fall down. So I have to run through the middle, I guess. Or I have to, no, I can't. I was gonna say I have to hook shot my way across, but I can't use the hook shot as a baby. It's too dangerous for people my age to use hook shots. Alright, we try again. Any health for me this time? No, none. I think it might only be enemies that, like, can respawn you, like, health stuff. I think I have enough time to make this run. Okay, try another time. Maybe I just have to kill the laser thing from where I am, but I can't really remember the correct way to do that. And probably is boomerang. You just stand here, wait for it to open its eyes. What does Navi have to say about this thing? Beamos! Watch out for its searching beam. I bet it doesn't like smoke to get in its eye. I bet it doesn't. But I can do it with the boomerang instead. Come on, open your eye. There we are. Is this gonna kill it? Maybe. Maybe. It's probably not doing a lot of damage at any one time. I'm just scared I'm gonna fall down, you know? I don't want to fall down. Okay, last chance for putting predictions in for the how many more times am I gonna dwell on yesterday thing. You can bet and win big. I don't know if anyone's even put any money in. It's not real money. It's not real money. Sure. Nothing for me. Okay, so now I'm gonna need bombs out, I think. So once I'm past here, I'll replace my sticks for bombs. Sticks for bombs. And then I continue. We check the pots for health. Of course not. And then I get running. I hear the bat. I'm gonna let it pass. It scares me. It scares me, you see. It's a giant flying skull. I think it's fine to be scared of it. Look at this guy! Oh, I'm basically the same speed as it. Okay, well in that case I don't have to worry. It's a little bit faster than me, perhaps. I don't want to fall again. Okay, so the plan is kill the bats. Oh, 2 in 1 sword. That's excellent. Okay, so then I will hit this with a boomerang in a second and then try to line up directly and then kill it. Oop, okay, not then. Bad timing. I'm barely even walking out, you know? I'm barely even walking out. Maybe I have to throw the bomb rather than running up to it. I just don't like the accuracy of throwing the bombs. It doesn't feel like I'm very good at it, you know? I just had a thought that, like, the amount that I am talking while I'm streaming, and then also compared to the amount that am I listening to myself say stuff. And ultimately, I'm not listening to what I'm saying at all. I'm just rambling. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's interesting. I don't know if anyone would want to be here. But that's the anxiety talking. Oop. I'm actually cool. Don't you know? Have you heard I'm cool? Love hearing the ramble. Oh. Shiv, you're great. You're excellent. Do you know? Do you know that? I'm complimenting you directly. And then when this gets uploaded to YouTube, it means that compliment's going to be preserved forever. And every single time someone watches the YouTube video, which might not be like regularly, but may occasionally happen, then that compliment's just going to be out in the world again. Banana Bear, you certainly do come back every day. That is very true. You certainly do. And other people seem to as well. I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna say I don't massively understand it. I mean, I am cool, right? So that'll be it. You're gonna come back and replay it, compliment? No. If you specifically want another compliment, you can get a live one. You can just pop into my DMs, right? And I'll. Okay. Well, that was actually quite easy. But now I've got a route plan. I think it's just this way. No. A little bit further. You feel that way on stream sometimes too, though, so blah 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 blah. I feel that way too on stream sometimes, that is so relatable. Literally just yapping, no idea what I'm saying. Yeah, that's it, right? It's like not... It doesn't necessarily have to be coherent. It just needs to be... something. If I'm not talking, then you're just watching a quiet playthrough, and those are kind of boring. Helpful for if you're trying to use it as a walkthrough, but that's it. And if you were trying to use my playthrough for, like, a walkthrough guide, then what are you doing? It would be really cool to not have to do this loop over and over again, I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting a bit... Because the more I do this, then the less I'm thinking about playing, and the more I'm thinking about what I'm saying. And we can't be having that. We can't be having that. This is a no-thought stream. Lots of us are yappers and yap enjoyers. It's true, and I will attack. attract the audience that gets along with what I'm doing. So, yeah. I enjoy the apps even if they don't make sense or anything. It's nice background noise. You also like random nonsense. I do think that random nonsense is harder to come by in Zelda than it is in the other more creative games. Like, it's hard to find an excuse to talk about cuck chairs, for example, when you're a little kid running around trying to save the world, as opposed to when you're creating a hotel room. Fuck's sake. Luke. Okay. That's true though. Certain games tend to draw different types of stream commentary. Yeah, it's true. Oh god, is there any sort of hint of how far along I need to be? This far? Or am I just always going to fall down? Okay. Did I do it? I think I... Oh. I'm not experiencing an emotion right now. Nope. I could never experience an emotion. I would never do that to you. Oh. Like the creative ones, I think. I try to treat the Monday slot, like the game I play on Monday, as a... This game is just shenanigans and I'm going to focus on chatting. Whereas this is certainly more of a, I need to be paying attention to the game, so it's going to just be more stream of consciousness type, say whatever I'm doing commentary. I think there's space for both. Okay, let's go again. Round we go again. Like, so that's the kind of thought process I use when I'm picking what games to play. Because I treat the stream as like having... I've got 3 slots, right? I'm going to mix around the slots soon, so Zelda's going to be Tuesday rather than Wednesday. But I've got 3 slots. I've got the Monday slot, which is... if it defaults to Animal Crossing, but will probably be other more sort of sit back and chill type games. Tuesday, at least upcoming, will be this. So playing older games that need a bit of attention given to them. And then Wednesday and Friday are for our long-term series where it's sort of in the middle, you know. I think Tom would actually like when that comes out. That's going to go into the double slot first. Although I might make it the Monday slot as well. At least to begin with, so I can play a lot of it. But that will go into the double slot, the Wednesday-Friday slot, initially, while it's new. And then we'll probably move to the Monday slot once I'm more familiar with the game. Like... It's about trying to stream with a bit of intentionality, you know. And like trying to live with intentionality is hard enough, but stream is like self-contained. I would love to be able to get that heart. Get it. There we are. And then we throw a bomb at this guy. I fucking miss. Of course I do. Because I wasn't said targeting. Waste a bomb, you know. It's fine. I only need an infinite amount of these. So now I think I need to approach it from this side. Is there, like, hints on the ceiling? No. A modern game would have a hint on the ceiling about where you could stand. I'm scared. Gimme. Oh, I did it. Oh, a new shield. They knew. They knew that I was going to need it. Okay, now I need to come back this way. That. Okay, let's go to about here. I don't know how to get to that door, right? Because this room like curves. Ugh. It's kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. Like, I really want... Like, I can't wait for... You know, once I've been streaming like a year or so, and like I've got a few games under my belt, and I'm like, I get the flow of this now. Like, while it has been... You know what? Now it's April. It's probably been like 6 months of streaming. And I've not really finished anything. I guess I've gotten to the end of where I want to be playing Animal Crossing, so that's something. So I don't really know what I'm saying. I'm just getting frustrated at this fucking dungeon, that's all. I still feel like there's areas I haven't been to yet. Like, I haven't turned left here, I don't think. Is my camera being silly again? Once I move into my new place, I will sort out my lighting in a way that will work well for me having the camera on the not so fringy side of my face. And then the camera focus will be a little bit better, I assume. Okay, there's bombs. Whoa! Maybe I can go this way? No. It just looks like the shafts that I'm falling down are quite skinny. You know, so I don't... Is there a way I can see where the shafts are here? There is. Oh, there is. There is, okay. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Oh, there's 3. Okay. So the middle bit is actually wider than I thought. Maybe. Which is the one I fell down? West leaving for a bit, be back later. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, so the room above is not directly in sync with this room, right? I don't think. So you get quite a bit of width in the middle to actually run across. And then you've got to go right to the edge. I think. For the Zelda heads amongst us. Is this a normal experience to just have to repeatedly do an area over and over again while you slowly learn the both the layout of the dungeon and the layout of the specific rooms you're in? You know what? I think it's fairy time. I think I'm going to drink that fairy. Eat that fairy! Ho 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 ho. Gimme the delicious fairy. Oh, nom 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 nom. Crunch. Do you think fairies would be crunchy? I don't think so. They're primarily particle effects. I get the feeling that particle effects don't have any sort of mouthfeel to them. That's our brand new sentence for today done. Not a Zelda head, but given your poor spatial awareness, you're pretty sure that was your experience playing these dungeons. Thing is, I've got good spatial awareness in real life. Like, I'm pretty good at keeping track of, like, what direction I'm facing, you know? Got a feeling that fairies would be crunchy. I think real life fairies would be crunchy. Because you've got a bit of real life fairies. What am I talking about? For some reason, when I said that, I was imagining, like, Tinkerbell. You know, like a little person with wings. Tinkerbell would be crunchy. Yeah, oh, Tinkerbell would be so crunchy. I feel like a little crown and stuff would get stuck in your teeth. Like, I don't think it would be, like, pleasant crunchy. It'd be more like having, like, little bits of sand in your sandwich. Why I went with double sand, I don't know. Okay, nicely done, me. We blow him up. And then we've got 3 holes here, right? So this way is the first hole. Then I go this way. This was... Oh, interesting. This was that hole? So I walked off of the side that's closest to the bottom of the screen at the minute. Which means actually that the entrance is this way, right? So this way faces the entrance. So that means I have to then... I can't keep going all the way. But at a certain point, I have to turn right towards the back half of the room. Okay. Ugh! I suppose the shape of Zelda fairies does make him seem more Boba-like. That's crazy. Imagining the fucking fairy popping in my mouth is once again doing an emotions thing in my head that I'm not prepared to comprehend. No. Okay, why that wasn't right the first time, I don't know. I feel sorry for that Redead. Just being, like, constantly frozen over and over again. You're not promoting fairy eating, you're just speculating. The thing is, I don't think they'd be, like, Boba-like. Because Boba really has this, like, popping sensation that implies, like, a membrane around it. I just think it would be more like, I guess the phrase I'm going to use is like smoking, right? Where there can be a flavour, but there's not texture there, right? You'd be able to breathe in the fairy instead of, like, eating it. Kind of like smoking in that way. I just don't think that there's not a food that's like that. Unless you go to one of these like novelty type tourist destinations where it's like, oh, taste our popcorn flavored gas. Like hookah. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Maybe the wings would have some texture. But I think the body just wouldn't... It would have a flavour, but wouldn't have any texture whatsoever. I don't think the wing texture would be really good. You might want to pluck them off first. But then how would you pluck them if they're not attached to anything physical? I don't know. I'm not going to pretend I know how fairies work. Okay, and then we do that again. What? Okay, so this one is the... My god, I'm still on this. This one is the one closest to the door. Which is opposite to what I just thought, right? I think the problem is I'm spinning myself around a bit when I fall. I think this is what the stream is, eh? Da 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 da. It's like Groundhog Day. It's the Groundhog Day stream. Welcome. Okay, one more attempt for now, and then I'm gonna go for BRB. You know, this thing isn't massively draining my health. It's like every attempt is only really like half a heart from the fall. You know what? Maybe I can use the map to my advantage here. Normally when I threaten the game with me doing a BRB, it makes me solve it on the last attempt, you know. Boss that one. Kapow. You should try threatening your game sometimes. Yeah, you should. Okay, we go forward quite a bit this way. And we go along here. Probably to about here, and then I turn right. Fall through. Near the wall, though, so just a little bit further. Just a little bit further. With that, I am going to have the BRB because I got schooled, I guess. So, yes, I will BRB. See you in a few minutes. I'm going to grab myself a coffee, nip to the bathroom. I would advise you do the same. It is early in the morning in this time zone. And if it's late, then get yourself a decaf, I guess. Whatever. You do you. I'm not your mum. I'm not your mum. See you in a bit. Here's some music. hello. Yes, Overlay, I do have a coffee. Coffee. I do have a coffee. Thank you, Overlay. I have a coffee. Right. Back to game. Hi, Deck. Welcome back. Hi. Hi, I'm here. Maybe. I think I'm maybe here. Ignore this overlay for volume. That doesn't exist. That doesn't exist on the N64. I wonder what that is. How you doing? How you doing? Oh god, back on with this. I had a moment of respite. Okay, there's a question. Is it pronounced respite or respite? I've only ever heard it said as respite, but every time I read it written down, it's respite to me. Admittedly, it doesn't come up a lot, especially in speech. But in like in the MMO I tried streaming a while back, one of the little temporary power-ups is called respite. Respite. So I read it all the time. We try this again, we try this again. Run through the water. Splash, splash, splash. Different depending on accent. Oh, that's the boring answer. I want English to have solid answers, like how do you pronounce things? Considering like language is like meant for communication, surely that would be a priority. I was going to say, you know, like how Japanese does it, and then I remembered that kanji exists and I was like, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna make myself look the fool. Hit the damn thing. Okay, you go further along than you expect. Oh, I nearly fell in there. Oh, I can almost see the shadow. Look, if you look on the floor just underneath me, there's a shadow line. I can use this to see where this ends. Oh, no, not yet. There. There. Hell yeah. Boop, boop, boop. No! Yes, of course my shield is gone. Give it back. I know I'm supposed to feed these guys bombs, but everything needs bombs in this fucking dungeon. Give me my shield. You can't digest... There you are. You can't digest metal. Biddly-doo, biddly-doo, biddly-doo. What's this gonna be? It was just for rupees? This better have a fucking fake wall in it. Oh, there's a spider. Hello. You've always got to aim so much higher than you expect. Hooray! I wonder where I can trade those in. Was that seriously just for fucking rupees? Surely not. That was just for rupees? I was on that for like 45 minutes. And I just got rupees. When I've got a fucking full bag of rupees. I can't store anymore. Okay, is there any corner of the floor where I can fall through that might provide progress? No? That's so frustrating. I guess it wasn't just for that, right? It was also whatever was in that box in the other room. Which was just another shield. So really, this whole thing was pointless. I'm just going to fall down. That's truly one of the most frustrating things I've seen in a while. Oh. Maybe I don't like games. What a way to find out. That's the battle music for you. Masterpiece. Masterpiece type singing from me. Don't you know? Okay, well let's try going this way then instead. Anything through here? This is the one we've already done. I'm gonna let the Mr. Flying Man go by. Goodbye! That's so cool. Oh God! I thought I was done. So, are there maybe more hidden walls? Are there hidden walls here? There are rupees up there. Okay, next time I'm down here I can remember that. Water. Okay, I can drink water. The bot really wants me to keep drinking water at the minute. Sometimes I go all stream without it saying anything about it. And other times it's like, you know what? You're gonna drown today. Yeah. No. Okay, spider on the corner. Bat here. What's that? Spider on corner. Spider on corner. Spider on corner. Okay, that's where I fall down. I fall down here. I think I just... That was the bat going past? It was! Oh, we got a symbol of time here. Hello. Okay. Zelda's lullaby. No. That's wrong. So close. Oh! This reminds me. Let me pause for a second. This reminds me. I found, because I've been packing up stuff for the move, I found a little relic from quite a long time ago in my life. Now, this may surprise you because this is my first time properly playing Ocarina of Time, but I do have one. I can't really play it. Like, I know the hand positions. I know you hold it like this, so you can cover up the two. There's two holes on the back for your thumbs, and then there's also these tiny little holes on it. Like, oh, you can barely see it. Underneath this hole, there's a tiny little hole, and I think those are for like sharps and flats. But yeah, I found it. Anyway. Cool. Yeah, it is cool. Okay, so this probably lowered the water in the main bit of the room too. The main room. So I can get that box. Oh, and there's a crawly spot. Okay. We take a crawly spot. You got some bombs. I think I probably still have like the book that came with it, like here's how to play some songs from Zelda, so maybe I should learn. Maybe I should give myself another distraction when I should be packing all of my stuff away to move house. I actually considered starting a new project yesterday as well. It was that bad. It's like I was thinking of making, like, while I really like my stream background, like I think it's clever, I vibe coded a bit too close to the sun with it, you know? And so now it's completely unmaintainable. And I feel like you've got to learn this lesson at some point. If you engage with AI coding at all, you have to sort of eventually come to terms with, oh yeah, this is really tempting to get it to use it for everything, but you will suffer in the long run if you do. And I'm at that point. Every single project I've used it with has taken longer and longer before I get to that point, though. But, so what I want to do is make a 3D one. It will still be the same sort of thing, but in 3D. And then I can move my camera around in 3D. But doing that is like, I can't do it in Godot very easily, because that doesn't have like webcam processing. You could do the webcam processing in some other bit of code, apparently. But I might give Unity a try with it, because I don't want to use another thing. And you know, it's nice with the projects like that. It's nice that because they're just for me, they don't have to be like rigorous in the same way that like professional code does. And that's the thing that I was disliking about coding for a living. Ultimately, was being diligent with it. Why wasn't my camera zooming in over there? Please. I always notice too late. Intense zoom. Yeah, it does that sometimes. When I'm facing this way and my face gets covered by my hair, it just sees it will pick something else to zoom in on, which is just real cool. It's just really cool. What do we think's through here? Oh! Oh no. Oh no, look at these. What's with the red and blue splotches over them? The red I can understand, but what's the blue? Is there anything else in here? Just these spooky hands? What are you gonna do to me? Okay, that's not fair. Come on. Oh, you are awful. You are awful. I don't like these. As much as I like and understand my work's need for rigorous test coverage, sometimes it works for me as good enough when it's just for me. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, I completely agree that if you are using code for... So I have to get hit in order to... I guess I could place a bomb and then... No, bomb doesn't work. Throwing a bomb doesn't work. When I get too far away, it hides. Okay, well at least I can take my time. Yeah, it's like... Because if it's just you, you're not actually having to support, like, future developers, right? Gotta run. Good luck dungeoning. Thank you! Hope you have a lovely day. And thanks for dropping by. See you around. Yeah, because if it breaks while you are using it for yourself, it's just like, well, I know how to fix it, right? Whereas if you are writing in a professional environment, you're not necessarily going to be at that job forever. So you do have to look after future developers, you know? I really don't like this. Do I have to use, like, Deku nuts? Maybe? Boomerang doesn't seem to do anything. That also seems to do nothing. Oh, you have to wait for its head to come down. Okay. I really don't like this guy. He's spooky. Look at all the skulls in the wall. Oh. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Fuck. This is, like, this would have been legit scary, right? Oh, come on. Then you walk away, and you go hiding. Then I get grabbed again. Let go of my face. I'm still getting grabbed by the hand. I mean, I appreciate the slower pace. I can just have my coffee whenever I like here. But yeah, test coverage is it's just one of those things that I was like, you know what, this really ruins programming for me. And that's bad, right? It speaks badly of me as a programmer. Where it's just like, oh, if you have to pay attention to that sort of thing, then it just feels like you have to spend so much more time thinking about tests than you do actually writing the code. And that's crap. Is this the eye? Am I done? I've got more keys, so probably not. Okay, I do have it. Okay. Cool. I didn't know this was in this game. Like, I mean, like I said, there's lots of this game that I don't know. Is there anything in this room? No. Okay, this is fun. This is really fun. I'm so bad at this game. I'm so bad at it. What was I saying? I was saying something. Hi Summer, welcome in. I realise I haven't checked in here yet. No, nothing in here. So it's been alright. It's been slow. I mean, I've repeatedly had to do the same area over and over again. And doing so has only netted me 0 rupees as a reward. Okay. Right, so that opens that up. Oh, I could just go through there? Okay. Hello. Okay, there's a hole in the middle. Oh, if I haven't seen what it looks like normally, then I can't. There's a hole there. So I can go this way, kind of, and then... So I'd have to go into there from that side. It's fine. This comes out here, which is... I've been here. I do have the key for this. Oh, a Deku guy. A Deku Baba. Ah! What the fuck? Okay, now I need the boomerang back to kill this guy. You notice that your binder enhances your hip to waist ratio immensely when you sit. Hell yeah, I'm glad you get some cool side effects. I guess. Side effects? That's maybe the right word. That's maybe the right word to use in this situation. How are you, Summer? How are you doing? Oh, camera's doing the fucking zoom. Both in the same boat regarding job hunt, back to square one. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. It is really disheartening when that happens, and yeah, I'm sorry. Relatedly not doing great. That makes sense. Wait, so was there just nothing in here? Once again, just nothing in here. Yeah, well, I hope we can be a bit of a distraction and... Okay, that's that. And then this will presumably be that way. I don't understand how that was fair. What the fuck? Okay. Whew. But glad to not get stuck with that company. The whole process and everything about it sucked. Yeah, those sort of red flags, when you're in this situation, can be hard to listen to. Wait, where am I? I thought I was at the start of the dungeon, but this is not. Oh, it really is the start of the dungeon. Okay. I pressed sword. I pressed sword. Yeah, like there was a few red flags with my last job's application process that I was ignoring because I wanted the job, and I ended up paying the price for that. Okay, so I go back through this way. Bling. Is this like with the floor zoomy thing? Yes, it is. Okay, it doesn't spawn over here though. Or over there. I have to just be in that corner for some fucking reason. Okay. Do I have to jump? I think I have to jump down this hole. I'm a bit scared. It'll probably just bring me back to the place downstairs. Camera! I'm gonna have to sort my hair out so this stops. That's fucked. I can't believe this software is dictating how I need to look. Because this looks so much worse to tuck it under there. Doesn't it? It looks so much worse. Maybe I can bring it all the way back. Let me try. That looks okay. That looks okay. Let's have a little break. Cute. Thank you. Yeah, I only push my hair back sometimes because it's just like I like the big floofy side look, but if the software's gonna tell me how I need to live, then who am I to deny it? Dear ChatGPT, what should I do today? I'm going to do everything you tell me, no questions asked. Thank you, ChatGPT. Should we go kill the spider? We should kill the spider. Now, is there a hole here, first of all? There is not. Is there any fucking fake shit in here? No? All good? Hey, you Deku Nut. Oh ho ho. This dungeon is very annoying when it comes to rewards and awards. Rewards. Oh, there's another key door here? Fuck. Do I have any? No. Oh. Okay, well let's try jumping in the hole. See if it goes anywhere. Yeah, thank you. You could have told me about 5 minutes ago. It would have been nice. Oh, this is how we get up here. Okay. Well. Fine. Do 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 biddly. How long do I want to stream today? Anything in here? No. Okay, do we think there's any other routes that, like, I need to think about? Seemingly no. Oh. Bye. Nothing there. Oh, something here. Oh, that's how I was supposed to find that one. Okay. There's a hole in front of this window. Okay. Now I can see through here. Maybe there is an obvious thing. But going through this room again. Oh, I was supposed to do this first, right? That's so funny. This room would have been so much easier had I had the magical eye. The magical eye. The lens of truth. Fuck! Sorry, I got confused there because last time I attempted this, my boomerang was on left, not right. No, wait. I need to throw bombs. I need bombs for this. Bombs go on down. Oh, I really wanted the heart. I really wanted the heart. Okay, so these three things on the floor are what they are. I can't believe I managed to get through that without using the eye last time. Leave me alone! Leave me be! Leave me be! Ow! Fuck! That's so frustrating. That's so frustrating. That's so frustrating. I'm just so frustrated today. I feel like... Okay. I'm going to dwell again. I'm going to dwell on what was said a little bit. Because I'm feeling bad that I'm getting frustrated at this. And it makes me want to quit. Not overall. I'm not going to quit forever. But I might quit for today. And I'm going to let myself dwell a bit on it. So whoever voted only once more, you get the win. You get the win. Whoever said 3 times or more, I'm afraid you didn't win. Because I'm going to wrap up the stream. And that means the prediction is out and is out there. It's funny that the prediction was just something I get to choose. But, yeah, I'm dwelling a little bit. So, complete prediction. Did you win, Deck? Did you win? Congratulations. Congratulations to the winner. 5.1k capsules go to Deck. There's someone put 5,000 or 3 times or more. No, not evil. You can't be evil for winning a random chance thing. The point of it was to make an honest guess. I'm going to say no. I'm not going to continue playing. Instead, I'm going to close the game and I'm going to wrap up. I'm going to wrap up for the day. Thanks all. Thanks all. I'm going to find someone to raid. Shall we raid someone we know and love? Is anyone we know and love live? Do we know and love Limmy? I don't know. I don't know Limmy. I don't know Limmy at all. We could raid Casket. Casket has dropped by recently, quite a bit. So I'm gonna raid them. I'm gonna raid them. They shouldn't dwell loads. Yeah, it's all right to dwell a little bit. I'm not in the market for dictating how my brain is going to function. I'm just here for the ride. All right. Yeah, thanks for joining. That was a fun one. I feel like we didn't make any progress, and me getting a little frustrated. It's going to happen with Zelda. It's just going to happen with Zelda. I have too much pride about not using a guide all the time, and I feel like I'm using the guide way too much. But alas, people had guides back in the 90s. You just had to buy them. So I'm better off in that regard. All right, thanks all. I'm gonna raid Casket Jester now. Yeah, thank you for swinging by. Thank you. Aw, you're thanking me for being me. Cute for you as well. Thank you all for being you and bringing yourselves to my chat. Very much appreciated. Go say hi to Jester for me, and yeah, have a good one. Next stream is Friday, Mariamon. See ya. Take care, everyone.